my life with some indie record that's much cooler than yours. Hey, yeah, yeah. I'm never gonna risk it, no. But I'm still going past tonight.
Definitely didn't think she could twerk, but she can twerk.
When you're doing the ballet, you're too good. You actually slot in with everyone. So try to do it worse.
How impressed were you by her?
I was so impressed because no shade to other people in the industry, but there are a lot of people who try to dance, but with her, it seems very natural. We've had a lot of experience, Taylor and I, dancing at the club, so I knew that she had what it took, but sometimes it's difficult to translate your club dancing to your on-camera dancing, and I thought she did such an amazing job at it. She was like so like kick-ass, and we didn't film it that many times. She just killed it every single performance.
How many takes was that?
Not a lot. I mean, they obviously did a lot of camera moves, but she just nailed it every time. We didn't have to go back because she was messing up choreography. It was just a very, I mean, I've worked with Beyonce and I've gotten to work with Taylor, and it was a very similar thing. She's a perfectionist. She was never gonna go out on camera and not show herself in the best light. And I thought she was amazing for your first time ever dancing. That looks like she's been dancing her entire life.
You can tell she did her homework. Like, you guys must have put in a lot of work, rehearsal time.
Yeah,
right?
I love the fact that she takes so much pride and appreciates the art form that is the dancing and what we do, and like wanted to make sure that her dancing was at the same level as the dancers, and I think she accomplished that. I'm so proud of her.
She is just the sweetest person in the world, and when I first became close friends with her, I was like, I think that I'm probably going to see some things that I don't want to see or that I didn't like or that will make me change my perception of her. But every single day, she reminds me of RuPaul, because RuPaul has the same people that have been working with him for 35 years, and he's so sweet to all of them, all the employees. I've never seen him like go off. There are times that he gets frustrated, but he doesn't go off on them, and she's just so sweet to everybody, and everyone in her team is always around.
She sends great gifts. I get stuff from her all the time. I don't even know if she sends it out. If she knows she sends it out.
She is the most. No, she does. That's the crazy thing. I hear her sitting around talking. One day, I had a friend who was in elementary school in Houston, and my friend is a teacher, and she was like, my student just loves Taylor so much, and I told her, and she was like, send me the address, send me the person's name and address, and I was like, okay, and I was like, she's not gonna remember that. She's so busy. It was like while she was mid-tour, and she got a whole box of all the Reputation merch, and she wrote an entire thing to the little girl. I sent her the Christmas card that the kid sent, and she wrote an entire letter to her, and then gave her tickets to come see her on the tour, and met her. It was just like the extreme things that she does that people don't know about. I mean, she's done so many things that I can't even tell you. And
she's that's the way she is. And these are the stories you don't hear.
Taylor Swift took home the award for Best Video for Good for her You Need to Calm Down video, and of course, in typical Taylor fashion, she let everybody else take the spotlight in that winning moment. I mean, I couldn't possibly love her more after this new album, but this acceptance speech definitely put me over the edge. Taylor brought all of the collaborators from the music video up on stage with her, including all of the queens from RuPaul's Drag Race, Jessie Tyler Ferguson, Hannah Hart, and her co-executive producer / BFF, Todrick Hall. It was a really special moment about the meaning behind the You Need to Calm Down video, which comes from Taylor's support of the Equality Act and celebrating the LGBTQ+ community. And Taylor let the others take the spotlight instead of giving an acceptance speech. She literally didn't say a single word when accepting this award and let it be all about Todrick. Taylor also stood to the side and gave a bunch of hugs to everybody on stage.
Taylor Swift made sure that each and every one of us gets 2 Moon Men for the awards that she won tonight. That she would not perform unless we got awards too.
Well, I think this is who she's always been, and this is the person that I've grown to know and love, but I do think that there's a moment in people's career where they decide there's nothing that Taylor can't do now. There's no accolade that she can get that she wants that she hasn't gotten. And I think this is a chapter in her life where she's always been standing up for gay people, even if it's just through her music or her music videos. If you look back at her videos, she's been doing this for a while, but I think that right now she realizes and has just come to this point where she's like, I want to stand up for every right and for every human being that looks like the dancers that I work with, or the people who do my hair and makeup, or my best friends that I hang out with every day. I want them to be able to have these rights because I think they're human rights. And I have never seen her so excited as she is when she's posting things and seeing her fans go and vote and retweet and sign these petitions. she's just so excited, equally as excited to do these political ventures as she is to create music. And I'm just really excited to be along for the ride and to be next to her, watching her evolve as a human, because I do think there was a point years ago where maybe this would have been scary for her, but this whole week she's just been like, I cannot wait. I literally cannot sleep. She's been texting me, I can't sleep. I'm so excited to put this video out, and we're both really, really proud of it. And I'm so happy that she trusted me to be a part of it. And she just kept saying whatever makes you feel comfortable. Some people would be like, I really want to wear this. And I've never seen an artist go and say like, well, if that's what you want to wear, then that's what you wear. But she was very adamant about it being that everybody needed to wear something that made them feel super comfortable.
So basically, before she started singing the surprise song on the B stage, she started her speech on introducing it. She talked about how she met a fan at a meet and greet at a few shows before the Tampa show, and that he told her his incredible story about how this was the song he listened to right before he came out. She said that she felt so honored to be a part of his journey in that way, and that this story touched her so much that she wanted to play this song for him tonight because she knew that he would be in the audience. That's like so amazing. It makes me so very happy, but what's even more amazing is that this guy's best friend captured his reaction on camera to Taylor Swift speaking to him in the crowd. It's so amazing. Just watch.
He was a teenager, was going through that, and living his life in a different part of the country. I was a teenager who wrote this song for my first album. It's called Invisible. She can't see away your eyes. Smile. You never notice how you stop and stare whenever she walks by.
It's really shocking because there's some people I hang out with who, when I'm with an Ariana Grande or someone, or a Beyonce, obviously, I don't think that she cares or even knows that people are commenting on her pictures. Or if she in fact knows that she has an Instagram, I'm not sure. But Taylor, she's very sensitive. And I think that we were talking about this the other day, and I was like, it blows my mind that you're so humble and so sensitive, because we were hanging out at her house, and Tiffany Haddish was there, and she was saying something about some comment a kid said, and you could tell that it made Taylor's entire energy shift, because she just loves people so much and she wants everybody to understand where she's coming from. But I think it's that passion and that humble quality about her that makes her so great at writing songs that people identify with, because she wears her heart on her sleeve, and when things happen, it really gets to her.
How does she get over it? Do you talk about ways that you guys get over that kind of thing?
I try just not to talk to her about it, because it really affects her really negatively. She doesn't. She can hear 8 million great comments. If she sees one person not happy, it's really crazy. And every time I bring anyone around her to her house or anything, she's always she can't even have a good time, because she's making sure that everybody has water. Do you need anything? If I fall asleep, she's the first person to go get a blanket and put it over me and be like, buddy, are you okay? She's I'm you're going to be the best mom in the entire world, because she's just so thoughtful. And it's also so crazy that when I'm around other celebrities, oftentimes it becomes a conversation about them, and almost hardly ever is it a conversation, even at an event for Taylor, does it ever become about her. She's always like, how's Broadway going? How's your new album going? How's your relationship?
She talked to us like we had been friends her whole entire life, and it's just insane. After meeting her, I literally view her so differently, because we met her in a t-shirt and shorts, and she was wearing Converse, I think. She is just so sweet, and it's crazy because she plays such a character on stage, this badass woman that you might be afraid of if you ever come across her in the street. No, that's not it at all. She is the sweetest person on earth. It's just crazy because there are celebrities that are on the same level as Taylor Swift, and they're probably some of the rudest or most self-centered people you could ever meet. And talking to Taylor was literally talking to someone that I had known my whole entire life, and that she wasn't this huge person in society, and that she wasn't better than anyone else. Because you put someone her on such a high pedestal, and then you meet her and you're like, oh my god, she's just like me. She's literally just a person. I was thinking, I bet if you meet Beyonce, she's not gonna act like she's your friend. She knows she's Beyonce. She knows she's one of the fucking richest people out there. She knows she's that bitch. She has no reason to be nice to you. She has no reason to just treat you like you're on the same level as her. But Taylor does, and it just has made me so happy. I just haven't stopped thinking about it since.
can never win with what she says. It'll always be twisted by someone. So I thought I'd come out and say what I thought, which is the truth. She has only dated 2 people in 2 years, and I have friends that have been with like 10 people in 1 year, and people wouldn't say that they're a slut.
In the last couple of years, the media have had a really wonderful fixation on kind of painting me as like the psycho serial dater girl. It's been awesome. I've loved it. And they're like, you know, it got pretty out of control there for a couple of years, because it would be like, every article was like, Taylor Swift standing near some guy. Watch out, guy. And, you know, every single article was kind of like, had these descriptions of my personality that were very different from the actual personality. And my first reaction was to be like, man, that's a bummer. This isn't fun for me. But then my second reaction ended up being like, hey, that's actually kind of a really interesting character they're writing about. Like, she jet sets around the world collecting men, and she can get any of them, but she's so clingy that they leave, and she cries, and then she gets another one in her web, and she traps them and locks them in her mansion, and then she's crying in her marble bathtub surrounded by pearls. So I was like, I can use this. This is called Blank Space.
I've loved you 3 summers now, honey, but I want them all. No one has to know what we do. His hands are in my hair, his clothes are in my room. And getting bitches and models. If I was out flashing my dollars, I'd be a bitch, not a baller. We might just get away with it. The altar is my hips, even if it's a false god. I know heaven's a thing. I'll go there when you touch me, honey. Hell is when I fight with you. But we can patch it up good. Make confessions and we're begging for forgiveness. Got the wine for you. Touch me and you'll never be alone. I ain't hiding. Tonight's down low. No one has to know. In the middle of the night, my dreams. I know I'm gonna be with you, so I take my time. I think he knows. His hands around a cold glass make me wanna know that body like it's mine. I mean, wanna see what's under that attitude. Lyrical smile, indigo eyes, hand on my thigh. We can follow the sparks, I'll drive. So where we gonna go? I whisper in the dark. Where we gonna go? I think he knows. My heart, my hips, my body, my love. Trying to find a part of me that you didn't touch.